as my second point. Manrega was the first, now this one is the second, health and education. The next slide shows you what efforts have been made as a result of learning from the pandemic experience. PM eVidya program for multimode access to digital online education will be launched immediately, and this will consist of Diksha, which gives a one nation, one digital platform facility, and this is for school education. One earmarked TV channel for each class from class 1 to 12. One earmarked TV channel per class, one channel will also be part of this. Then there will be extensive use of radio, community radio, and podcasts. So technology in a big way into education. Extensive use will be made of radio also. Special e-content for visually and hearing impaired children. This is going to be one of the very big step forward, and I personally feel very touched by the HRD's attempt to ensure that Divyang children also get equal access to good quality education. So special e-content for visually and hearing impaired children, and the top 100 universities will be permitted and will be automatically allowed to start online courses, will be automatically allowed to start online courses by 30th May 2020. I remember speaking about this particular aspect during the budget also. Then, of course, one very important thing, there are two other points, but I will just briefly refer to Mano Darpan. I think this is a great initiative, considering that during this lockdown period also, many students required support, psychological support, because lockdown was new to them. There was this fear, don't go anywhere, don't touch anybody, don't speak to anybody, don't take anything from anybody else. Children were definitely stressed because of this, and an initiative for psychological support of students, teachers, and families, the larger thing being for mental health and emotional well-being, is being launched immediately. There are other two things, but for want of time, I would rather briefly touch this and get to the next.
टेक्नोलॉजी ड्रिवन शिक्षा कैसे हो, इसके लिए भी कोविड-19 के समय कुछ कदम उठाए जा रहे हैं। पीएम ई विद्या प्रोग्राम जो मल्टी मोड एक्सेस जिसका होगा डिजिटल और ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन के लिए, इसको भी जल्द इसकी शुरुआत की जाएगी, जिसमें दीक्षा ये हमारे स्कूल एजुकेशन के लिए राज्यों और यूनियन टेरिटरीज़ में ई कंटेंट और क्यूआर कोडेड ये जो टेक्स्ट बुक्स है सभी ग्रेड्स के लिए उपलब्ध कराएगा। वन नेशन वन डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म इसका नाम है, और यही नहीं, एक चिन्हित चैनल भी होगा प्रति क्लास के लिए, यानी कि प्रति क्लास के लिए चिन्हित चैनल होगा। सो वन क्लास वन चैनल, ये भी हम पहली से 12वीं कक्षा के लिए करेंगे। सो ये दो नए प्रोग्राम, वन नेशन वन डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म, ये ई एजुकेशन के लिए, ई कंटेंट के लिए, और टीवी चैनल्स वन क्लास वन चैनल ये लॉन्च किए जाएंगे। रेडियो का, कम्युनिटी रेडियो का और पॉडकास्ट का भी सदुपयोग किया जाएगा। और यही नहीं, जो हमारे दिव्यांग हैं, नेत्रहीन हैं या सुनने की क्षमता नहीं है, उनके लिए भी विशेष ई कंटेंट तैयार किया जाएगा ताकि उनको भी इस समय कोई कमी ना आए। जो 100 विश्वविद्यालय टॉप 100 यूनिवर्सिटीज़ हैं, उनको भी अनुमति दी गई है ताकि वो ऑनलाइन ऑटोमेटिकली अपने कोर्सेज़ की शुरुआत कर सकें। आज के समय आपने देखा होगा अधिकतर बच्चों का समय टीवी के सामने या अपने स्मार्टफोन्स के सामने निकल रहा है, चाहे वो पढ़ने के लिए है या बाकी सब के लिए। गतिविधियां कम हुई है, घर से बाहर जाना कम हुआ है। तो साइकोलॉजिकल सपोर्ट के लिए, स्टूडेंट्स के लिए, टीचर्स के लिए, परिवारों के लिए, मेंटल हेल्थ के लिए मनोदर्पण प्रोग्राम को भी चलाया जाएगा और उनकी वेलबींग का ध्यान रखा जाएगा। इसको जल्द शुरुआत करने जा रहे हैं।
We move to the third of the 7 steps that we're talking about. This is about IBC related matters, where many businesses have got severely affected, particularly during this lockdown and also the COVID pandemic. Debts related to COVID shall be excluded from default under the IBC. This is a change which we are going to make, that any debt which is incurred or indebted situation that comes up for companies because of coronavirus, they shall not be included in the category of default. Then no fresh insolvency procedures or proceedings will be initiated up to 1 year. At the moment, I think the MCA has extended it to 6 months. We intend extending it even by another 6 months because, after all, when the lockdown gets lifted immediately, you're not sure how much of business will get restored. So, no fresh insolvency proceedings will be initiated up to 1 year. For MSMEs, which is again an important step, for MSMEs, a special insolvency framework will be notified under Section 240A of the IBC. One other thing which will benefit the MSMEs is the minimum threshold to initiate insolvency proceedings is now raised to 1 crore from 1 lakh, which will therefore insulate the MSMEs. This is a major step forward, and in all probability, we'll be going through an ordinance. Am I right, Secretary? An ordinance to achieve this goal immediately. Of course, we'll go back to the Parliament once the Parliament commences to have it passed as an act.